Hey, Charlotte. You're on video.
What?
Hey, guys. We're jumping in the car, heading over to the studio. We're going to start working on a new song. We're going to roll out as quickly as humanly possible. Got everybody. The whole fam's here. We're going to the studio. Family day at the studio. So we're going to roll over there and hopefully get some work done, get started on this track. Once we're there, we'll kind of bring you along on the journey. All right, so I'm here at the studio. Just got kind of set up to do what's called a scratch track. And basically what that means is that I sing and play guitar at the same time and try and get some kind of like a performance of the song that we're gonna do so that I can add the other pieces, drums, bass, percussion, etc., as kind of the foundation to the song. And then we go back and we replace that scratch with carefully recorded guitars and then carefully recorded vocals, etc. So right now I'm set up for the scratch and I'm using this super awesome, this is a really old electro voice mic from the 50s that's super cool. I love it. Got my guitar pedals down here, but they're actually plugged straight into this interface right here. So we're going to use virtual guitar amps for right now for the scratch so that we don't have to spend time setting that up. But for now, what you doing, babes?
Well,
We got a very cool looking book here.
yes.
Yeah.
I'm doing like 3 things at once, so
What's
maybe
it-
not advised.
So what's one thing that you're working on right now?
Well, this is a cool book that I've just started reading, Enneagram of Belonging. So, and just including a little tidbit about that in our newsletter. We are doing weekly roundups on like cool stuff that we're finding and exploring. So, just a way of connecting a little more regularly.
So she's doing that, and then out here in the hall, I've got... Oh my goodness!
Oops.
We had a car accident.
No, we didn't.
What are you doing? Ah! What's he doing, right? What's he doing?
She's practicing riding a
Whoa! I'm gonna be accosted by a scooter.
Hi, everybody.
Yep.
Hi.
Yep. The girls are out here playing and having fun while mom and dad are in the studio doing our work. And so this is how they survive the boredom of suffering through mom and dad doing studio work. What's the first line of this stupid song?
I lay my hammer down
We laid our hammers. Yep.
or something like that.
Yep. All right, so just got done cutting the scratch and feel pretty good about the arrangement, how kind of things are falling together. Now we have the task of trying to get the drums set up and see if we can get those recorded yet tonight. The next task at hand is to kind of get in here. As you can see, the drum room's not quite ready to go. I got to pull a lot of stuff together to get this thing to a place where we can actually track a song. So here we go. Okay. Let's hit record or just hit play real quick. Okay, I definitely need more click. It's there, it's just not loud enough. Perfect. Turn your talk back off and hit record. another one right away.
I had a couple ideas.
Oh, okay. What's up, fam? This is Nate, and back in the studio. It is now Tuesday. Took a run at doing drums on this project last Saturday, and after sitting on it over the weekend, I have a much clearer what little adjustments need to be made to get the song to the place where it needs to go with the percussion side of it. And then once that's done, we'll start adding. So we'll see how it goes. All right, so I'm in the drum room now. Got everything kind of mic'd up. You can see here. And got this fun little extra drum over here. I want to show you real quick what that's kind of about. Over here, this looks like a floor tom. I mean, it is a floor tom, but if I hit it, you can hear that there's like a snare sound. So I've actually put like BBs and cotton balls in it to get it to do that thing so that it sounds like a super deep snare. And then this is my leady snare, which is tuned like this. And then this is actually another snare drum. It's tuned up higher. I'm using that like a tom for this. And then, so. And then of course, what would life be without the bass drum? So these are actually crash cymbals, if you notice. This one on the top is paper thin, and then on the bottom, this one actually has a crack in it. I'll spin it around here, so you can see right here. It's actually cracked right there, and those sound super cool. A lot mellower and quieter than typical hi-hats. And we got this ancient Chinese cymbal. Sounds so cool. And then this old ride cymbal. So amazing. Anyway, so this is kind of the setup for this song. Now I'm gonna do just a bunch of takes, and I'll try and get one take that's kind of the core of what you hear on the final version of the song. Anyways, here goes. Ha! Hey guys, so today's June 3rd, back in the studio. Got some really good progress on the drum tracks yesterday. Thought we had it, and actually went home last night, was reading an article in a magazine I read called Tape Op. Kind of illuminated the fact that I had kind of taken a cheap way out on the build of the last chorus of this song. And so I'm going to kind of revise the drums for that section of the song. But one of the challenges we're having right now, we're trying to do this and get it done, but we have kids, and we're still, dealing with the realities of COVID. Getting things done with kids around is sometimes just really challenging to do. What I'm going to do today, I'm actually here at the studio by myself for the moment. All I really need to do is kind of redo the chorus with the drums here. But the problem is my recording studio is over here. Now we have a way to deal with this. That I've recently purchased this giant case here. It's on wheels, it has a handle, it has all this cool stuff. And so I'm going to take kind of the upper part of this and re-rack it into here. And then that'll allow me to just move the whole setup in there with the drums kind of right next to me. And that'll be really handy because I'll be able to run the studio from in there. Finish up this drum tracking, and then I'm actually going to take all that stuff to our house so I can be around with the family and be helpful, trading off with my wife, helping be present with my kids. We'll finish up the rest of the record, vocals, everything in my living room. First thing I got to do is move all this stuff into the rack, so I'll get started on that. All right, so got the rack put together. Everything's wired as far as the computer side of things. So now I just got to move it in there, power it up, make sure everything's connected, and then plug in all my mics, and I should be back up and running. All right, so back again one more time to do the drums. I realized that I have been taking certain shortcuts in the recording process. At the same time, like, I've not even been treating my own songs with the same respect that I give my clients. I've been, not making sure my drums are tuned, not being careful with making sure that the sounds that I'm getting are actually good. So I've been just doing a little bit of work, kind of backing up. It's frustrating because I've already done a fair amount of work on this song. And yet I'm still at like the beginning phase. But, sometimes when you do shabby work, you got to do it again. I'm hitting the pause button, making sure the drums sound really good. And then I'm going to take one more run at getting this thing done today and getting home. So, thanks for bearing with me. This is quite the journey. All right, here we go. Okay, so just got done with my drum take. Finally got what I needed in the can. I'm real excited about it. Genuinely excited. Got to pack this business here up, get out of here, and get home and get to move on the rest of this stuff. So I got a lot of work to do yet. Talk to you soon. What are you getting all excited about, Charlotte?
A camper.
A camper?
An idea of a camper?
Oh, man.
It's huge.
You think that'd be fun?
Yeah.
All right, so got the bass parts down, and I think they came out really well. And now I'm ready to start moving into doing the final guitar parts. It's 5:30 in the afternoon, so hopefully shouldn't be causing too much noise for people to get in trouble with the cops or anything. But it's going to be loud for a little bit until we get this next part down. I'm going to try and wipe those parts out before it gets too late in the evening. Still got some work to do, but I'm really excited about kind of how the track's coming together. I think it's going to be a really cool tune. All right. We'll find another way up the mountain. We'll find another way. coming along. I gotta go tell the girls to stop
slamming the door. Just slam the door. Chicka, 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 chicka. Chicka, chicka, chicka. Just slam the door. Chicka, 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 chicka. Chicka, chicka, chicka. Find another way up the mountain. Find another way.
Hey fam, thanks for sticking with us this week to follow along the process of making this song. We're real excited about how it's gonna come out, and we're real excited for you to hear it.
Yeah, and we've really just fallen in love with the track. So I'm excited to have people hear it. And we also have some cool news. We're working on an updated website, which, you know, has been a while for us.
It's needed to happen.
It's needed some updating. And a new way for you guys to get involved in our story and helping us do our work.
All right, so that's that. Thank you so much for sticking around. Have a great week, and we'll see you real soon.
Why are you taping me sideways? I love this man.